What?
My brother's in trouble.
How do you know?
I know.
Till now, Joe's had it easy, but now it's gonna get real hard. Cobra's hired evil twin brothers, leaders of the Crimson Guard. They're devil twins, so much the same. If one's in trouble, the other feels pain. The Crimson Guard's the most dangerous foe.
Can G.I. Joe stop the Crimson Guard? Find out in Marvel Comics.
Welcome to another unboxing review. I got Tomax and Xamot right when they came out, so I didn't get them for $5.99 at Ross. I paid $22.99 at Target. At the time, I had no reason to unbox them because I wasn't really collecting the G.I. Joe classified line. But Xamot and Tomax have always been one of my favorites. But I had them on display in their packages, and they display very nicely in their packages. When you display them in order, they look like this. 45, 44. When I found them at Ross for $5.99, I had to kick myself. But instead of doing that, I just bought myself a bunch of classified G.I. Joes and started really collecting them. And now, since I have a bunch of G.I. Joes, a nice little army, I don't have much of a Cobra army. And now that I've pre-ordered my Cobra Commander and it's on its way, sort of, I need Xamot and Tomax unboxed so that when Cobra Commander gets here, he's got a nice army to command. And since I own the original O-Ring figures, why don't we take a quick look at those? I didn't get the 2-pack of Xamot and Tomax. I bought the Tiger Force Tiger Shark, and inside there was a little pamphlet that allowed me to order these two. And the way I got them was they came in a little bag. This is not the original file card that it came with. As I remember, it was red on the back and it was a perfect rectangle. And I kept Xamot and Tomax in that bag, occasionally taking them out, treating them really nice and taking very good care of them, because as a little kid, I saved up. I was only 7 years old, but I had to save up and get the flag point to order these. I made sure to take care of them because it cost me money. And ever since, these guys have been one of my favorite Joe figures. This is the original skyhook that they came with, and the original string or rope. I use that rope a lot, but not the figures. As you can see, they're still in pretty darn good condition with minor paint wear. I accidentally rubbed off a little bit of his silver paint right here. The way I usually played with them as a kid was having them just stand behind Cobra Commander. When you don't have as many Cobra officers, Cobra troops, Cobra anything, because I mostly had Joes as a kid, it was nice to just have more Cobra affiliated people around. So since I haven't handled them much in almost the last 40 years, I'm gonna keep that tradition going, and I'm gonna put them back in the Ziploc bag and only compare them once I unbox the classified Xamot and Tomax. The front of the packaging look very nice with a great view of the action figure and its accessories. Then on the side, you've got a nice, okay artist rendition of Xamot and Tomax. On the back, you've got, it would make a real nice poster, but honestly, this is like whatever. I want to see what other action figures I can collect. Now, I know by this time they're kind of dropping little hints on who was next, but I want to see the figures. And as I mentioned earlier, you put Xamot and Tomax right next to each other. All right, let's smell them. Oh, that smells not a big, strong new toy smell, but it's good. All right, looking at the weapons, this is going to be easy because they both come with the same exact weapons. They both come with 2 knives, a silencer for their gun, a gun clip, and their gun. I don't know what type of gun that is. Yeah, I have no idea. This looks deadly though. And all the knives are nice and squiggly, just like this one. And taking a look at both of them all the way around without their accessories, they look pretty good. Here's the one thing I do have a small problem with. It's that silver. It's not a metallic silver. It's a bit of a dull plastic silver, and it kind of cheapens the figure just a bit. He looks badass, and I know that at least the one on the left is Xamot because of the scar. X scar. That's my way of remembering who's got the scar and who doesn't. And now with their accessories, they look a lot better, but still, that silver paint, that silver color, the plastic silver just dulls it down a bit. They still look pretty darn badass. Their accessories are pretty cool, but I do wish they would have come with a sky hook instead of having to borrow the original O-rings to do this little thing here. Woo, that looks cool. Since they have almost the same of everything, I'm gonna take Xamot and take a look at his articulation. He's got articulation at the head, at the neck, that butterfly shoulder articulation, G.I. Joe swivel arm, double jointed elbows, wrist, ab articulation, waist, and this little thing here doesn't get in the way. Hip, thigh, double jointed knees, and ankles that go all the way around. Alright, now my Cobra ranks starting to fill out really good, especially with the addition of the Crimson Twins. And in a few months, I'll be able to add in the retro classified Cobra Commander. No, not this one, but for the time being, let's just leave them in there for now. And now with their O-ring counterparts, this looks pretty darn badass. But it's even more obvious, silver plastic instead of silver paint. Why don't I just give my final thoughts right now? These figures are a solid B+. If they had silver paint, they would have been an A+++++. This had the potential of being the best figures in the line. Hopefully, for the retro classified figures, maybe we'll get a double pack of Xamot and Tomax, and they'll end up having not just the skyhook, also have that silver metallic paint on their gear. Let me know what your thoughts are. Let me know if you got them. Let me know if you got them for $5.99. I don't mind too much paying $22.99, but I do wish I would have paid $5.99. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, and I'll see you on the next one. I really do hope you enjoyed this, and I really appreciate your support. Don't send me any money. I don't have any Patreon. So if you could, please just hit that like, hit that subscribe, and maybe share. If you can check out, maybe click this video, or maybe even click whatever that is right here. What is that? How did it get here? Bye.